Welcome to a new video. We have so much to talk about. I hope you're ready. Hi guys. Welcome to the hot mess that is me right now, but whatever. It is what it is. I just wanted to give you guys an update. So much stuff has happened recently. Andy and I just got back from vacation. We went to Austin, Texas. It's kind of a place where we have had it on our list of like one day maybe we would move there and retire. So we're kind of just like slowly visiting those places that we may or may not want to retire. Um, the verdict is in that we do not want to move to Austin. We loved it. There were amazing things, and a lot of things happened there that I'm so excited to share with you. I did take some videos, but they might be a little annoying to watch in this vlog because they're like up and down videos that I shot with my phone instead of, how YouTube likes them to be long ways. But yes, I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek into our vacation and all of the exciting things that happened. And my art studio is a freaking disaster. Like, look at this. Disaster, disaster. And I feel like we need to make it cuter back here, and like get some plants and trees and stuff. Like I have plants over here, but you guys can't see them. So maybe I should change where I film. And I did a vlog a long time ago during the summer about how I was going to get the art studio completely cleaned. Well, spoiler alert, I never fully got the studio clean, but I am starting a new job again. And so I have 2 weeks off of work because I'm transitioning from job to job. And I really, really, really want to get this space clean. Fingers crossed that it happens. Um, yeah. So let's start cleaning, designing like new art projects because I'm so inspired by the culture and the things that I've seen in Austin. So I want to start a little Tiny Texas art show series. I have been so bad at completing the series that I want to complete. So hopefully I can do that. I want to make them small and bite size. So hopefully I can do that. I would love to go to Barnes and Noble today and kind of just sketch for a little bit because I'm losing my mind. It's like you go on vacation, you're in chill mode, and then you come home and your to-do list is like 3 times what it normally is. And I'm just like, I'm losing my mind. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. My studio desk is semi-clean. I feel like I kind of just moved things around into new spots and didn't actually clean anything. Maybe I cleaned a little bit like on my desk, but the rest of the room, I feel like I just stuck stuff on top of piles, which is not the best, but we're gonna go with it. You guys might notice something different about my hands since previous videos, and it is that I got engaged when I was in Austin. I was not expecting it, but I did have kind of like an intuition moment during our drive down there because we drove from Wisconsin to Texas. It was an 18-hour drive each way, and on the way down there, I just had this moment in my mind of like, oh, I wonder if Andy's going to propose on this trip. And it happened. So that's really exciting. I will show you guys in my little vacation vlog section where he proposed and everything like that. I've mentioned before we're huge Formula One fans. So we did go to a Formula One race when we were in Austin. And my intuition was a little off on that because I thought he was going to propose at the race. And I am so glad that he didn't because this track in Austin turned out to be my least favorite track that we have been to. This is our third one we've been to, and it was a horrible experience. I don't think it falls on the side of F1's fault. Not that anybody cares about this on this channel. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I think it's just like the track itself and the maintenance that they do there. So it has nothing to do with Formula One, if you were curious. But I also want to show you guys another thing not related to this channel, but now that I am engaged and have this beautiful ring that keeps getting in the way, that it is so big, I'm like, oh my goodness. I didn't have my nails done in Austin when he proposed, so that night we had to go to the nail salon so I could get my nails painted, but they're starting to chip now. And I just feel like now that I have this beautiful ring, I need to keep my nails pretty as well. And I bought these cute little Dashing Diva nail stickers a while back. I hope you can see them, but they're so cute and perfect for Halloween. They have little ghosts on them, and I like the light pink. Let's just open them. I don't know. I might use some of the black ones. When I use these, I always find them at TJ Maxx or Marshall's because they're so much cheaper. I got these ones for $4.99. And I know there's some people I watch and they talk about like their nail stuff. Like I know Bai Bun talks about her nail stuff and Courtney Diaz. And I know it's like art related things, but I fully enjoy hearing about their nails. Maybe it's just me, but so we're going to talk about my nails. Aren't these cute? I really like these black ones with the little moons, and I love the ghosties. You know I love ghosties. So hopefully I can get these on tonight. Ooh, there's more under here. What's under here? Ooh, you get 2 sets. So if you don't want to use any of the black accent ones, you could do all ghosties. How cute. So hopefully I can do my nails tonight. And I will film, hopefully, another video while I have these nail stickers on. So that is completely unrelated to what we usually talk about around here. But I just wanted to share that exciting news with you guys. Oh my God. All right, good enough. So as far as all of the drawings that I want to do for our vacation, I kind of started sketching. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I was playing with the camera a little bit and I feel like my camera like depth to my table is kind of weird, and I wanted to be able to show you guys more of the shelves I have in front of me with supplies, but I don't know, I just couldn't get it to work, so I'm gonna have to play with it. I'm also gonna be getting a camera holder that goes like around my neck so you guys can like see as I'm drawing, and I'm also ordering a microphone, so hopefully we can upgrade the sound soon. But what I did was I kind of just wrote a list of Texas things that I thought of. So like boots, the prickly pear cactus, a hat, a Texas flag. Austin, if you're not familiar, they have a bridge that thousands and thousands of bats live underneath, and you can go and watch the bats fly out at night. You guys will see that also in my vacation blog. And so I have bats on there, and that kind of, I don't know, I kind of just really connected with the bats. I love bats. Hi, Luna. Luna says hello to everybody. She's here. I just connected to the bats because I love bats. And this kind of became my little bat character. It's so funny because this originally, I was drawing monsters, and I've really been wanting to draw like little monster creatures. And it started out as a cute little monster, and then I morphed it into a bat. And so far, I don't know that I love any of my thumbnails yet. Like I kind of like this one with the snake and this one with the bat. And I'm not sure how many I want to do in my series. And I'm not sure what size yet. So maybe you guys can help me figure that out. I did kind of decide possibly doing 2 different variations because there's 2 artists that I have been really loving lately. I've been going down a rabbit hole of Furry Little Peach YouTube channel, and I already use acrylic gouache in my normal painting, and you've seen in other things that I've done where I will do a color layer before I paint on top of it. She does a similar thing, but she does it with gouache, acrylic gouache, and acrylic ink. And mine is very similar, so I kind of want to try her layering method. So I did pull out all of my inks and swatch my inks. And I got out the few colors of acrylic gouache that I have, and then I also got out my regular gouache. I ordered a small set of acrylic gouache on Mercari, and unfortunately the seller sent me the wrong item, so I'm having to do this whole return fiasco, and it's driving me insane because Mercari's customer service is absolutely horrible. I have been trying to message them since we got back, so Friday. It is now Monday, and I have not gotten a response from Mercari, and I have messaged them multiple times. So I might just have to pay for the shipping myself to ship back the wrong item so that I can receive the gouache that I actually, or the acrylic gouache that I actually ordered. But anyways, that's a long-winded to say that I want to try for Little Peach's process of doing the acrylic ink and then doing gouache or acrylic gouache over the top. I might bring in some regular acrylics because that is my go-to jam. And she also then uses Prismacolors over her acrylic gouache or gouache, which I also do that as well. So our process are very similar, but I just kind of want to refine it and try to see if I can do it more like hers. You know, kind of experiment. The other artist that I have been loving is Lindsay Hunter. She is a Scottish artist who now lives in London. She does a lot of colored pencil sketching, and I actually watched this hour, I think it's an hour, I don't know, while I was on vacation, I watched this whole video podcast type thing between her and another artist, and I like sketched while they were talking, and I kind of did something similar in her style. This is just using Tombow marker and then using colored pencils over the top. She has a very simple style, so I kind of want to try to do both because I feel like I haven't really been creating actual art lately, and hopefully like this could be a way to like really get back into things and get comfortable with things. So yes, that's the idea. I want to show you guys the little refined bat that I made. Also, ignore these books that I have here. These are just, I'm trying to learn how to like widen the things that I know how to draw. So I got this cute little book from the library. Sorry, I'm all over the place with you guys right now. I think it's because I'm so overwhelmed after vacation that I'm just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, and this, and this, and this. So at night, I have been sitting down and trying to learn how to draw things. So like I will use this and do how the artist of the book says to draw it, and then I will redraw it in a different way that's more my style. So I've been doing that at night, and then I was going through my stash and I found this book of pusheen that I have, and I love pusheen so much. So I figured maybe I could use some inspiration and kind of draw from here as well. So these are very unrelated things. But let me open up Procreate. Here it is. And I named the little bat Nibbles. There's also a snake character because the racetrack, their like logo, it had like the shape of the racetrack and it was in a snake, but it wasn't very a cute snake. So we like cute things around here. So this little snake, which I also started a painting of this little snake before I went. So it all kind of ties together. Where is my little painting? I started this little guy before I went on vacation. So I think this is going to become a fixed character in my little repertoire here, but I need a name for this snake. Another thing that I was drawing that I want to make a character for this Texas thing is an armadillo, which I was desperately trying to learn how to draw them, and I feel like this looks more like a corgi than an armadillo. But maybe it's an armadillo body with a corgi head and corgi feet. I need to work that out. I thought of calling the armadillo queso, like queso-dillo, like a little play on words, like even though I know it's quesadilla, but um, let me know what you guys think. So I'm up in the air about the armadillo's name, and I'm not sure about the snake's name yet, but I like Nibbles for the bat. I did kind of Google cute snake names and cute armadillo names, and yeah, I didn't get very far with that search. But anyways, let's look at the little Nibbles that I did here. So this is Nibbles, and I don't know if it's a he or a she. Maybe I should make two, a Nibbles, like, so they're like friends or like boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't know. I have a thing about like making characters boyfriend, girlfriend. I think it's because my dogs, Callie and Maserati, I've always said they're boyfriend and girlfriend and they need each other to survive. So maybe I'll make two bats. But Nibbles is going to be the girl. We'll have to think of a name for the boy. Anyways, she's got these cute little cowboy boots. I think she turned out absolutely adorable. I wasn't sure on like the big bat ears or not, and like if I should put them more to the side. So I might play with that a little bit. I don't know. That would be something I want to do today at Barnes & Noble. So we will see. Stay tuned on that verdict. I did go through and swatch all of my inks to kind of decide what underpainting colors I would want to use for my ink. So let's pull those out. I feel like this is way too chatty, you guys. I am so sorry. I'm sorry, but not sorry, if that makes sense. I really love this fluorescent pink. So fluorescent pink by Dale Rowney. Where are you? It's this one of my absolute favorites. Furry Little Peach, she uses a fluorescent pink Liquitex one, and I went to Michael's by my house and they don't have the fluorescent pink, but I can get it on Blick's website. But I don't want to pay shipping just for that one item. I will probably order it eventually, but I want to make sure like there's enough stuff in my cart to get free shipping, if that makes sense. I also really like this fluorescent red by Dale Rowney. And in the bottle, it looks really orange, but when you put it down, it has like a pink undertone to it, and I absolutely love that color. I have a golden acrylic paint in fluorescent red and a Posca pen in fluorescent red, and I absolutely love fluorescent red. I think it's because it's like a coral meets pink but fluorescent, because normally I hate red. Red is a color I absolutely despise. And then for my orange, I kind of like this Bombay India ink, Tangerine Orange, which is this one. It looks really dark in the bottle, but I guess it's kind of the same. I could always dilute it too. And then for the yellow, we will go with the Dale Rowney Process Yellow, which is this one. And I haven't used my inks in a while, so I'm kind of glad that I'm going to try this and give them some love again. And then for teals, I really like this Amsterdam Turquoise Green. The only thing with the Amsterdam that I don't know if I like for this process is it's more milky, like an acrylic paint, which I don't know if I want for an underpainting. It's a beautiful color, but I don't know if I want that for an underpainting. I will try it. We'll see what happens. And then what other colors do I like? I don't know if I want to use this darker turquoise. I do kind of like this teal for this India ink, but it's very dark. Should I pull it? I don't know. I guess we will, just in case. Where is that one? Right here. I got so lucky with these Bombay India inks. Hobby Lobby had them on clearance for like $1 a piece, so I grabbed tons of them. And I haven't used much of them, but I'm glad I have them now. I kind of like this magenta as well. Again, the Bombay inks are very dark, but I need to use them. What was the point of buying them if I don't use them? So here's the magenta. We'll put that right there. As far as like greens, I like this vivid green from Liquitex, which is, it's all separated, which is this one. So maybe we'll put green right here. And then purple, my absolute all-time favorite ink for purple is Daler Rowney's Purple Lake. I absolutely love this color. It looks really dark in here, but it is so gorgeous. I just love the cool tone of it. I do have like a darker, warmer tone in the Liquitex, but I don't love it. And then I do have a brown, a white, and a black in Liquitex, which I will probably just pull out in case I need to make a color lighter or darker, or if I want to use it as a liner, because I've done that before with the black and the brown in the Liquitex with a dip pen. So I'm going to do that. And then I have decided to try and use up this Arches watercolor pad. It is such an obscure size. It is 3.9 inches by 9.8 inches. It's a very weird size, but it's one that's in that brick, which I don't love because when you do pull your papers off, it has the black edge. So if anybody has tips how to get this black edge off your painting, please let me know because I hate that. But since we're doing small, I'm thinking maybe we could do like 3x9 by 3x9. And then I'll just use this little extra piece as like a swatch paper. And I think I'm going to use this paper for both the colored pencil and the gouache, but I'm not sure. I should probably test out which paper I'm going to use. Where is my other all-time favorites? I don't know where my paper is. What the heck? Anyways, my other go-to paper that you guys know if you've watched my other videos is the, here it is, Fabriano Hot Press paper. And it's just the studio grade, this one. I really love this one. So I'm probably going to do some swatches between the two. This one is way more smooth, and this one has a little bit of a tooth to it. I know I shouldn't be rubbing my fingers all over, but whatever. So maybe I'll do a few little swatches, kind of decide what I want to do with that. And what else do I want to share with you guys? Since I always talk too much. I do need a new planner. So it's planner moving time. I think I only have until November 17th in this guy. And since we're about to be in November, I definitely want to get this one set up so that I can at least have my month ahead, like the December calendar, to start putting dates and stuff in there. I like to at least have 1 month ahead in my planner. My planner isn't very spectacular. It's very much just daily to-do lists, habit trackers. It's almost like bullet journal-ish. So I don't know if anybody would really want to see how I do my planning. If you would be interested in that, let me know. I could do a video on that, but it's not that complicated or interesting or artsy, but let me know. Another thing that I will probably be sharing soon is I have lately been obsessed with meatball washi tapes, and I found a little lot of them on Mercari, and I bought them, so I'm so excited to use these in my journal, which I need to do some journal with me videos because I am so far behind in my journal. I have been keeping up with writing what I want to put in my journal every day. I was so good when we were on vacation. Let me show you. I just put it in my planner because it was easier. Look at, I was so good. I wrote everything that I was going to write in my journal, but I need to write 4 days. So the 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th, 27th. That's 5 days. I have to catch up 5 days, but I'm glad that I've been keeping up with that. So yes, how about I start the vacation vlog now? It has been a couple of days since we last seen each other. I did get my nails finished this morning. The only thing I didn't like about these ones is I don't feel like they're as sticky as the other Dashing Divas. And the way that they're shaped, like whenever you would file off the extra piece of the nail, the little ghosty would come off. So I just have little stars now, but they're cute enough for 10-minute nails. I will take it. I am having a little bit of an art crisis at the moment. I think I have been watching too much YouTube and other creators, and I'm feeling very much like I don't know how to make art and questioning my style and feeling very much like my art is not good enough and I have no ideas and oh my gosh, and like the spiral that happens when you start questioning your art and stop making art for a while. So this morning I pulled out tons of my sketchbooks that are loaded with ideas, and I just pulled out these, what are these called? Photo albums, that's it, that I use to hold old artwork to kind of go through and spark some inspiration as far as like, look at the art you have made in the past. You do know how to make art. And I think instead of working on like a series or a project where I feel very like closed in, I think I need to just jump in and be free and make what feels right in the moment and not worry about if it's going to look good or not, because that's another thing I'm dealing with. I'm having like perfection paralysis, and it is holding me back greatly at the moment. And I just need to accept that my style is different than artists that I follow, and that is okay. That is what makes art beautiful. And there's no such thing as someone's art being better than somebody else's. I don't know if you guys can relate to these feelings I'm having at the moment. So these are the ones I was actually really looking for, is these little paintings. I don't know if I've ever done like a full flip of these books before. Okay, this girl is giving me vibes of like, hey, you can actually paint if you want to. So we will keep her out, and this little cute strip is also giving me vibes of that. Okay, so I'm going to prop this up here where I can see it. And I think I need a little clip. And I have a little stack of older art next to me that is unfinished. So I think I'm just going to work on some of these pieces to kind of make me feel like, hey, I know how to art, and it's okay that you're different than everybody else. So I will play some music here and put this in speed, and I will see you guys again soon. While I was working on this and doing the stars, my inspiration struck, which is exactly what I wanted to happen, and I felt like painting on my paint smock, which I rarely ever wear, so I don't know why I have one, but I made one out of a pillowcase years ago. So sometimes I will wear this in the studio when I'm painting. I literally just used a pillowcase and roughly made it into an apron. And I feel like I want to paint on this, which I should probably wear this more often, because as I'm looking at this, I do see paint splatters all over it. So I'm probably getting micro splatters all over my clothes when I sit here, and I don't even know it. But I'm feeling inspired to paint some stars, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna use some little chalk pencils to kind of figure out where I want my stars. I think these turned out really cute. I think this is something that I'm going to eventually slowly continue to just add new things to. I might put some more stars over here. I'm thinking I might want to do some flowers and a huge rainbow and maybe like a little character in the middle. I think this would be really cute. And then I might draw a fake pocket there with some things in it. I'm not sure yet, but this will be something that I will keep hanging in the art studio, and when I feel inspired to, I will add a little something something to it. I do need to let it dry, so we'll fold it so it's out and can dry. I do need to do another coat on this gradient, but I also need to make some little teeth and possibly a tongue for inside this little monster. I don't know if I want to do that right now or not, because I'm going to do it with air dry clay, and it'll take a couple days for it to dry. But I think I'm going to do the gradient instead. I think the second coat of the gradient turned out really good, and then I made her ear pink, and with the gradient underneath I kind of like that it did like this natural shading, and I wasn't too sure how the acrylic ink was going to work over the white Posca, but it worked beautifully, so I'm very happy about that. It's nice and bright, which I wanted. Now I just need to decide what color I'm going to do the little monster spots. I'm really not sure. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, do I want to do like an orange? Because I like contrast between the two. It's going to make it very bright and colorful if I do that. I'm actually kind of digging the orange. I don't really like that fluorescent red, but orange looks good. Where is my favorite orange? These are some oranges that I have in acrylic. This is like a softer orange. That might be nice. Or we have this bright, vibrant orange. Ooh, I don't know, you guys. Let's see. Vibrant. Soft. I think I like the vibrant better. So we will probably make the spots orange. I'm probably not going to do that today. That will be some other time. Maybe tonight off camera. But I also want to make the cute little teeth, and I think it would be cute to put a little tongue in there. And of course I have to put the catch light and, you know, put some details of hair, which I will just use a color pencil for. And for air dry clay, I don't think I've shared this before, but I just use Crayola air dry clay. I get the 5-pound tub. I got it on Amazon and it wasn't very expensive. I want to say for 5 pounds it was, don't quote me, I want to say $10 to $15. I'm completely lying, you guys. Oh my god. I got this from Michael's and I had a coupon. I had a 40% off coupon. So I got this super cheap. Oh my gosh. Complete like brain fail there. But I did find it on Amazon also, and it wasn't very expensive, but I had a coupon at Michael's and I bought it at Michael's. It is a little cheaper on Amazon than Michael's if you don't have a coupon. I highly recommend it, and I think I'm going to stop working in the studio for a little bit today. I'm going to get dressed and maybe head up to Barnes & Noble and work on the iPad. So I will leave you guys with a few more clips before I go. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you guys for staying this far into the video. I know it's a lengthy one. If there's anything you guys have suggestions for videos, please, please, please let me know. I would love to have some suggestions of things we can do together. Otherwise, until next time, I hope you have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful day. Bye.